Hi Year 2, okay, so another gymnastics lesson today. Now, since I've done Year 1 and receptions gymnastics lesson, there's still lots to cover, okay? So we won't fit it all in today. So we're actually going to do another gymnastics lesson after half term, guys, okay? Where we're going to combine and put together all the skills that we learned into a big performance where if you're at home, hopefully your parents can take pictures or videos and send them in, okay, to Mrs. Griffiths, because that would be brilliant. And if you're in school, okay, hopefully the teachers can do the same, okay, because it would be great to see your performances combining, which means put together all the skills that we have learned, okay. Now, before we start, I do have a few shout outs. So massive shout outs to Krish, Reggie, Felix and Jack. Massive shout out to you guys, okay, guys? Hopefully you're going to enjoy today's lesson, okay? Now, what I would like is obviously it's gymnastics. So if you haven't done it already, you need to take your shoes and socks off, guys, okay? So shoes and socks off for me. Good. And then you're going to sit. How do we sit? Can you remember? Good. That's it. Good. So toes pointing, okay, facing me, arms out. Arms to the floor, chest out, brilliant. So that's how we sit, good, brilliant. So make sure you got your shoes off, socks off, okay, sitting down nicely like so, okay, facing me, listening to me. So before we start then, Year 2, couple of things. Firstly, can anyone tell me how long we need to hold a balance for it to count and class as a balance? How long do we need to hold it for? 3 elephants, 3 seconds, that's right, okay, so 3 elephants, okay, to be able to hold a balance to class it as a balance, okay, all right? Now, remember, in gymnastics, it's about using our imagination. So when I show you a balance or a move, okay, instead of copying me, can you come up with your own way of balancing, your own way of traveling, okay, all right? Either by using the same body parts or doing different things with our body, okay, all right? Try not to copy me, use your imagination. And even the guys that are in the classroom, okay, not just copying me or your friends, can you come up with your own performance, guys? Because that's what it's all about, using your imagination, okay, and coming up with some really good ideas, okay? So, before we start the lesson, I need you to help me out. So last week, we learned our what body parts? Big and small, that's right, okay? So I'm going to write down small body parts here. Okay, so can anyone tell me any small body parts, okay? Can anyone tell me any small body parts? Small body parts, small body parts. What can we balance on that's small? Can you remember? Good, okay, so we've got our head. Brilliant. So I'll put head. What else have we got? Hands. So we got head, hands. What else have we got? Good. Elbows. Any other things we can balance on that's small? Knees. Good. Okay, and the final one, okay, final one, toes, that's right, good, toes. Okay, perfect. So they are our small body parts, guys, okay? They are our small body parts. We're going to move on to our big body parts. Okay, so what's big? Have a little look in your body. What is big? Okay, guys. Okay, so we got chest and belly, haven't we? Okay, so we'll put belly and chest / chest. Okay, what else do we have? We have, what's this? Bottom, yeah, good, bottom. We have our back, that's it. And then we got a tricky one. Can you remember what it is? What's the tricky one? What are these? Shoulders, good, shoulders. Okay, Now we're going to just concentrate on our small body part balances, but for our warm-up we're actually going to be using both of them later on, okay? So these are our small body part balances. We can balance on our head, hands, elbows, knees and toes, feet, okay? Now we know that we need to hold it for at least 3 elephants for it to count as a balance. Now, can you remember that we balanced on what was called points? What does that mean? Yeah, that's right. Points means how many points and patches touching the floor, okay? All right? And we did from 1 to 6, didn't we? 1 to 6 points touching the floor. So all you need to do is count how many small body parts are touching the floor, okay? So what's going to happen is this. I'm going to get you to move around your room, whether it's the classroom or at home, okay, doing some different actions, okay? When I shout a number from 1 to 6, I want you to hold a small body part balance, okay, guys? That is what I would like you to do, okay? I'm going to join in as well, but what I'm looking for is for you not to copy me, remember, okay? So, stand up. Brilliant. So, just to recap, guys, we can balance on our head, hands, elbows, knees and toes, okay guys? So what I would like you to do is you're just going to jog around the room, okay? So are we ready? Off we go. So just jogging around your room. Remember to listen out for that number, okay? And whatever number I say, okay, is the amount of small body parts that needs to touch the floor, okay? Keep jogging, guys. Keep jogging around. Keep jogging around. That's it. Good. Perfect. Number one. So we should all be balancing on one leg, because that's the easiest one. And I'm having my arms down by my side. Okay, balancing on one leg, and I got my leg behind like so. Okay. But remember, what can you do differently year 2? Okay. What can you do differently? That's it. What can we do? Nice. We could have our arms out. Good. Arms up. Good. We could even have our leg out. Remember, I want some really good ideas. Don't copy me. Don't copy me. I want better ideas than me. Good. Brilliant. Okay. And sit down. Perfect. Well done. Okay. Right. Are we ready? We're going to go for the next number. Okay. So, ready? We're going to jog around one more time. Ready? And off we go. Jogging around again. That's it. Jogging around again. Perfect. Listen out for the number, guys. Listen out for the number. Good. Brilliant. Nice. 2 small body parts touching the floor. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 points, 2 feet, 1, 2, touching the floor. Again, I've got my arms down by my sides. But what can you come up with? Remember, you can use your head, hands, elbows, knees, feet. 2 points touching the floor. Count your points. You must have 2. 1, 2. But they must be small body part balances, okay? All right, so this is my balance. Okay, can you show me a better one than me? Brilliant, good. Okay, right. And sit down for me, perfect. Right, toes pointing, facing me, brilliant. So this time what I want you to do is I want you to move around the room by skipping. So we're just going to skip, okay, like so. Drive one knee up, you can swing your arms if you like, okay, skipping around, okay. So stand up for me. Ready? Off we go. Skipping around, guys. Skipping around. That's it. Good. Brilliant. Nice. Skipping around. Skipping around. Good. Listen out for the body parts. The number. Not the body parts. The number. Good. 3 small body parts. Okay. So remember, we can use our head, hands, elbows, knees, toes, okay? I'm going to use 1 hand and 2 feet. That's 3. So I'm holding my 3-point small body part balance, okay? All right? But remember, can you show me a better 3-point balance? Okay, show me a better 3-point balance. Let's see. Good, nice, brilliant, perfect. Okay, and sit down for me. Toes pointing, facing me, legs straight. Okay, now this time, year 2, what I want you to do, okay, is you're going to hop. Hop on one leg, okay, all right? Now, as we're hopping round, if our leg gets a bit tired, we can switch and hop to the other leg, okay? So stand up for me. Brilliant. Ready? Off we go. Hopping round, year 2. Hopping round. Good. That's it, guys. Keep going. Brilliant. Perfect. Hopping round. Good. Nice. Change the legs. Good, keep hopping. Good, nice. And 4. 4 small body parts touching the floor. So I'm gonna have 2 hands and 2 feet, okay? And I'm gonna balance like this, okay? All right, you can show me a better balance than mine, okay? Remember, guys, we can use our head, hands, elbows, knees, and feet, okay? This is my balance. Okay, can you show me a better balance? Okay, brilliant, nice. Okay, and sit down for me, sit down. Brilliant, year 2. Right, this time what I want you to do, the next way of traveling, we are going to have our arms out like this. Okay, we're going to carefully spin around. But if we get a bit dizzy, I want you to stop and then spin carefully the other way around. Now, if you're doing this at home, please be careful. If you're doing this in school, okay, I don't want you to be bumping into anyone. Remember, we've got to keep 2 meter distance, remember. Okay, all right? So, are we ready? Arms out for me, and slowly spinning round. If we get a bit dizzy, stop and spin the other way, moving round your room. Good, that's it, nice and slow. We're not spinning really fast so we get dizzy and falling over. Good, nice and slow. Keep them arms out for me. Good, brilliant. And then, guys, that's it, perfect. And 5. 5 small body parts touching the floor. Remember, we can use our head, hands, elbows, knees, and feet. I'm going to use head, 2 hands, that makes 3, 2 feet, 4, 5. So this is my 5-point balance, okay? 5-point balance. Let's see how we're doing. Let's see what year 2 are doing. That's it, 5 points touching the floor. 5 points. Count them points, guys, that's it, good. Remember, you must have 5 points touching the floor. Brilliant. Okay, and sit down, guys. Sit down. Fantastic. Well done. Right, toes pointing, facing me. This time, what I want you to do is I want you to jump around, okay? So, bunny rabbit jumps, okay? All right, or kangaroo jumps, 2-footed jumps around your room, okay? Ready? Off we go, year 2. Jumping round. Good. Jump, jump, jump. Good. Nice. Can we jump nice and quietly, though? Jumping on them balls of them feet, guys. Okay, keep the heels, keep the back of our feet off the floor. Jumping round, good. That's it. Keep jumping, guys. Keep moving. Good. Brilliant. Good. And 6. 6 small body parts touching the floor. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to use 2 hands, 2 feet, that makes 4. I'm going to use 1 head, that makes 5. And I'll have 1 knee, that makes 6. So here goes. That's 4, that's 5, and that's 6. Okay, so this is my 6-point balance. Okay, can you show me a better one than me? Better one than me. Well done, you 2. Good, hold that balance, good. Remember, 6 points touching the floor. Count your points. 6 points, okay? Good. Okay, and sit down for me. Toes pointing, facing me. Good. Right, year 2. Now's the time, if you need one, to grab a quick drink. Okay, so go and grab a quick drink, then I'll explain the next point of the game. Okay, guys. So in 5 seconds, I would like everyone to sit back down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, so everyone sit down, toes pointing, facing me. Brilliant. Right, so we've covered and recapped our small body part balances. Okay, static balances where we're holding it for 3 elephants. Okay, guys. And now, let's underline our titles, I think. There we go. Now we're going to move on to our big body part balances. Now we know that we can use our belly and chest, bottom and back, okay, and shoulders. Now this time what's going to happen is this. We're going to do different ways of traveling using our small body parts. Okay, I'll show you again. So using our small body parts, moving around the room, but this time you need to listen out for a big body part. Okay, and when I shout the big body part, you're going to hold the balance on the big body part. So we're doing a moving small body part balance and a static big body part balance, guys. Okay, so you need to listen out for not only the number that I'm going to say, but also the big body part to balance on. Okay, so what's going to happen is this. You need to use your points. We're going to use from 1 to 6. Okay, all right, and whatever number I say, you need to have them amount of points touching the floor using small body part balances, moving around the room. As you're moving round, I will then shout a big body part balance, and you need to hold that big body part balance for me, okay? But remember, try not to copy me, come up with your own ideas, okay? So stand up, guys, stand up. So, the first number we're going to do is 3. So 3 small body parts touching the floor. 3 small body parts touching the floor. I'm going to have 2 feet, 1 hand, and we're going to move around using our 3-point balance. Off you go, year 2. Calling you year 3 then, that's not good. Okay, that's it. Moving round, moving round. Good. Perfect. Good, moving round. Listen out for that big body part balance. Belly, belly, on your belly, guys. On your belly, that's it. Lie down. Feet off the floor, remember. Arms off the floor. I'm having my arms to the side of me. Don't let that head touch the floor. Lift it up. Feet off the floor, good. Try not to make any silly noises, that's it, good. Hold that balance. Brilliant, and sit down. Sit down, guys, that's it. Toes pointing, facing me. Good, okay. So, next number. What number shall we do, year 2? What number? Tell me a number. Let me see if it's the same number that I'm going to say. 4. 4, okay. So 4 small body parts touching the floor, okay, all right? So remember, we can use our head, hands, elbows, knees, and feet. 4 points touching the floor, moving round. Ready? Off you go. 4 points touching the floor. That's it. Remember, try not to copy me. Okay, come up with your own ideas, guys. Your own ideas. Perfect. Good. Nice. Brilliant. Bottom. On your bottom. That's it, guys. Good. On your bottom. Perfect. So I'm going to have my bottom up like this. My knees to my chest. Okay. And I'm going to have my hands, okay, on my knees. Okay. Keeping my feet up. So that's my bottom balance, guys. Okay. What's your bottom balance? I can see a few people with their arms up, like this. I can see a few people with their legs out straight. Nice, good. So try not to copy me, guys. Show me a better bottom balance. What can you do to make your balance better than mine, okay? Good job, year 2. Right, and sit nicely for me. Toes pointing, facing me. Good job. Right, now, this time, tell me another number, guys. A number that we've not used already. So we've used 4 and 3. Another number. Okay. Let's go with Lisa, a number from 1 to 6, but not 3 or 4. 2, okay, thanks Lisa. Right, we'll have 2. Right, so 2 small body parts touching the floor, but moving round. So I'm going to have 2, okay, my 2 feet again, and I'm just going to jump, okay, like so, okay, alright? 2 small body parts touching the floor, moving round, off you go. Let's go, guys. Moving round. Jumping it out, good, that's it. Brilliant. Jump it out, keep going here too. Nice. Perfect. Keep jumping, keep moving guys, keep moving. I was going to say keep jumping, but you shouldn't be copying me. Come up with your own ideas guys, keep going. Back, on your back guys, on your back, okay. So I'm having my legs up, arms up, okay. That's my back balance. Can you show me a better back balance? What can you do differently to your hands and your feet and your legs? Good, that's it here too, hold it. Good, that's it, nice. I can see some people with their legs out straight, arms out. Like it, good, legs apart, good. Perfect, and sit nicely. Sit nicely, okay? Toes pointing, facing me. Great job guys, great job. Right, this time, okay, we're gonna come up with a 6-point moving balance. Yes, 6. I know a lot of you were shouting 6. I know that. I know everything, guys. No, I don't. Okay, right. Okay. So 6-point moving balance. Okay. So I'm going to use my 2 hands, 2 feet. That's 4. Head is 5. Knee is 6. So I'm going to move around like this. Okay. Off you go. Year 2. 6-point moving balance. I can't get my numbers out today. Good, keep going guys. 6 points, touching the floor, but moving around the floor guys, that's it. Good, perfect. Keep it going. Nice. And shoulders. This is the tricky one guys. So, if it helps, copy me. I'm going to lift my legs behind my head. I'm going to have my hands on my hips, okay? And that is the shoulder balance. I should have my back off the floor, okay? Get them legs behind my head. Now, what can you do differently to your legs? Can you straighten your legs? Point your toes into the sky. Can we split our legs, okay? What can you do differently? I'm going to keep my legs here, though, okay? Okay, well done year 2. Nice, can you show me a different way of using our legs, or maybe our arms? We could have our arms to the side, guys. Okay, brilliant, perfect. And sit nicely for me. That's it guys, toe pointing, facing me. Brilliant year 2, brilliant. Right, now is the time to get another drink guys, so grab yourself another drink year 2, okay? Right. Then I'll explain the next part of the lesson, guys, okay? Okay, in 5 seconds, I would like everyone to sit back down for me. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay guys, so what we have done, we have recapped our small body part balances. We know we can balance on our head, hands, elbows, knees and toes. We can balance from 1 to 6 points touching the floor. We also did our moving small body part balances, okay, and we recapped our big body part balances, okay, and hopefully all of you managed to show me different ways of balancing and moving without copying me. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to something else, okay, so this time to expand on our performances, ready for our performance, okay guys, we're going to learn some jumps. Okay guys, so have a little think. What jumps do you know? What jumps do you know? Okay. Right. Okay, guys. So, wait there. So, we are going to do, I'm going to tell you what jumps we're going to do. There's going to be 4 jumps, okay, 4 jumps that we're going to do, okay? We're going to do something called a tuck jump. Okay? That's our first jump. We're then going to do something called a star jump, which I think everybody not only knows how to do, but thought about. We're going to do a tricky one next. The next one's going to be a pike jump. And the final one, which will be the easiest jump, guys, okay, is a pencil jump. Ooh. Okay, guys, so they are our jumps. We have a tuck jump, a star jump, a pike jump, which is the hardest one, and a pencil jump. Okay, guys? Now, what's going to happen is this. I'm going to show you each jump, okay, and I'm going to give you 1 minute to practice each of the jumps that I'm going to show you, okay? So watch me. So you should have your feet pointing, facing me. Our first jump is our tuck jump, guys, okay? So this is what a tuck jump looks like. So what we want to do is we're going to jump on the spot, okay? And we want to land on the spot. So we don't want to stumble. We don't want to fall over and fall down, okay? All right, we've got to land on our feet, okay? So to help us land on our feet, we need our knees bent and we need to stick our bottom out, okay, as we land, okay? Because if we land with straight legs, not only it hurts our legs, but we can't really put the pressure down because we'll just fall over and stumble over, okay? So the aim is to always land on 2 feet and land nice and still, okay? Now, a tuck jump means we're going to lift both legs, both knees, up to our chest, okay? Our waist. We're going to bring them up and we're going to tap, using our hands, tap the knees and then land. So both knees need to be brought up, tap, land, okay? So watch me. I'm going to show you from 2 different angles, so watch me. I'm going to use my arms to help me jump, okay? So here goes, ready? So I'm going to swing my arms, jump, tap, and land. Okay, so notice that I bend my knees and stuck my bottom out. So watch again. So I swing my arms, tap both knees, and land. From this angle, it'll look like this. So I swing my arms, jump up, okay, tap both knees, and land. One more time, okay. I swing my arms, jump up, tap the knees, and land. The challenge is, can you drive both knees up? Tap them and land without stumbling and falling over. Okay, that is the target, guys, okay? Right, ready? You have 1 minute, okay, to practice your tuck jumps, okay? Remember, both knees up, tap your knees and land without falling over. Ready? Off you go, year 2. Off you go. That's it, brilliant. Jump up, use them arms, swing them arms, jump, tap the knees and land. Good. That's it. Try not to stumble and fall over, guys. That's it. Remember, we want to land on the spot. That's it. Bend them knees more. Stick that bottom out to help us land on the spot. That's it. Good. Brilliant. Tap the knees. Good. As we land, can we land nice and silently, guys? Okay, I don't want big elephants landing and making a big sound. So nice, when we land, nice and silently, okay, landing on the spot. Okay, you're halfway through, guys. Keep going, keep practicing. That's it, jump up, tap the knees and land. Good work, guys, good work. Keep going, year 2. Doing really well, good. 10 seconds to go. Good, that's it. Don't rush the jumps, guys. It's not a race. Make sure when we land, swing them arms again, jump up, tap, and land. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit down, okay? So when we do our jumps, guys, I don't want you to rush them, okay? Especially when it comes on to our star jump, which will be our next jump. I don't want you to do continuous star jumps. We're not doing a workout, guys, okay? All right, we're just doing jumps for our gymnastics lesson. So, next move, guys, star jumps, okay? So, we all know what a star jump looks like, okay? But remember, we've got to land on our spot, okay? All right? Don't want to stumble and fall over. So I'm going to take my arms and my legs out as wide as I can and land on the spot, okay? Watching me, ready? So I jump, land. Notice that I bend my knees and bottom again. So I'm landing on the spot. So I jump, land, okay? Jump, land. So I get my arms and feet out as wide as I can and land on the spot, okay? So I'm not doing continuous star jumps like this. Okay, I jump, land, okay, make sure we land, okay, ready, 1 minute, start now, off you go, year 2, that's it, star jumps, good, perfect, make sure we land, okay, stick them knees, bend them knees, sorry, stick that bottom out, good, landing on the spot, guys, that's it, perfect. We don't want to stumble and fall over, guys, okay? Brilliant. Good job, guys. Good job. Halfway to go. 30 more seconds. Keep practicing. Keep practicing, guys. That's it. Good. That's it. Arms and toes straight. Point them fingers. Can we point them toes? Good. Brilliant. Bend them knees. Stick that bottom out. Landing on the spot. Perfect. Brilliant. 10 seconds to go, year 2. Good work, guys. Brilliant. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, sit down, year 2. That's it, toes pointing, facing me. Brilliant. So, we have done our tuck jump, where we get our knees up. Okay, we have done our star jump. The next jump is the hardest jump, I would say, and this is called a pike jump. Now, it's a lot easier if you were to jump off something, okay, all right? So normally, in a gymnastics lesson with me, I'll get you jumping off some apparatus, doing the pike jump, so we can jump off benches, tables, okay, all right, wall bars, okay? And it's a little bit more easier, but we can still do the pike jump, okay, standing still on the spot. So for this, I really need to swing my arm so I get as high as I can. And I'm going to lift both legs up nice and straight, and I'm going to tap my legs, then I'm going to land. So technically we want to look like what you're doing now while you're sat down. So your legs are together, okay, and straight. That's what we need to do, but in the air. And we really need to bend our knees and stick our bottom out so we don't stumble, okay, all right? So watch me, I'm swinging them arms, okay, legs straight, ready? And land, okay? Again, watch, so I swing my arms, jump up, and land, okay? From this angle, it'll look like this. So I swing my arms, jump up, tap the legs, and land, okay? Let's go one more time, okay? So, swinging my arms, okay, jump up, tap my legs, okay, and land. Now, I stumbled a little bit there, okay, all right, so I'm looking at the camera. Okay, not concentrating on what I'm doing, but I need to bend my knees a bit more. That's better, okay? So even I stumbled there, okay? So really bend them knees, stick that bottom out on that landing to try and land without stumbling or moving your foot back or forwards, okay? So, both legs up, tap and land, okay? 1 minute. Off you go, year 2. That's it, pike jump, good. Get them legs up for me, tap and land. Good, well done. Brilliant. Swing them arms, that's it. Get off the floor, jump up, tap and land. Good. Brilliant, that's it. Perfect. Nice work, guys. Well done, year 2. Brilliant. It is a tricky one, guys. It is tricky. okay? Because we've got to generate that power and that height on our jump to get both legs up as high as they can, okay? Tap the legs and land. Good. Make sure your feet and legs are together. They don't want to be wide apart. That's a different type of jump, okay? All right, it's called a straddle jump, okay? We want feet together, good. Feet together, tap the legs and land, okay? It is tricky, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, hold it there, year 2. So sit down for me, toes pointing, facing me. Okay, I told you it was tricky, okay? Some of you were stumbling there. It's fine, okay? Just need to bend them knees, stick that bottom out a bit more. That's why I stumbled. When I stumbled, my knees weren't bent as much, okay? I didn't bend my knees as much, okay? So I needed to bend my knees, stick my bottom out more so I could land nice and still, okay? So if you are moving on the landing, just remember, knees bent, bottom out, okay? Right, next jump. Pencil jump, okay? Pencil jump. Now I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this, okay? So, a pencil jump basically means we're jumping in a straight line, guys, okay, all right? So I can either have my arms up like this, and I'm just going to jump and land, okay, from the side, jump and land, or, I'll move back a little bit, or I can swing my arms, then take them above my head. So I can go jump and land. Jump and land. Now, as we jump this time, can you point your toes down when you're in the sky and then land? Okay, so swing your arms up, point your feet, your toes to the floor, jump and land. Okay, that's our pencil jump. So again, I'm going to give you 1 minute to practice. Ready? Off you go, year 1. 1 minute to practice. Good, that's it. So you can swing your arms if you want to, get them above your head. That's it, good, and land. Remember, we've got to land in a straight line, guys, in a straight line. Good. Remember, bend them knees, stick that bottom out, landing on the spot, guys. That's it, good. Try not to stumble, that's it, good. Well done. Brilliant, perfect. 30 seconds to go, guys. Good work, year 2. Perfect, keep it going. That's it, jumping in a straight line. Remember, I don't want you to be constantly jumping, boing, 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 okay? Once we land, okay, then jump again. If you're using your arms, swing them arms, jump up. Good. Well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit down. Good, okay, toes pointing, facing me. Well done, guys. So, we have managed to do all 4 jumps. We've done our tuck jump, okay? We've done our star jump, pipe jump, and pencil jump, okay? All right? Now, what I would like you to do, now's the time to grab another drink. So grab another drink. And then I'll explain what we're going to be doing next. Now, for the next part, guys, can't pick it up now. For the next part, this is where our homework will come in, okay? Because I need you to practice, ready for our performance, okay? When we come back after half term. So you got the half term holidays to practice, okay? Right. And sit down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, sit down, toes pointing, facing me. Brilliant. Right, so there's going to be 3 rolls that we're going to do, okay? All right, that is what we're going to be doing next. Rolls, not sausage rolls, not rolls from Greg's, I'm afraid, okay? All right, rolls for gymnastics. So, 3 rolls we're going to do. The first roll is called a log roll, okay? And some people actually call it a sausage roll, okay? All right, a log roll. Then we're going to do what's called a teddy bear roll. Some of you might know how to do a teddy bear roll already, which is perfect. And the final one, which will be our hardest roll, is our forward roll. Okay. Now, some of you will be like, oh, well, I can do a forward roll, but we're going to make sure the technique is right, because if we don't do it right, we can hurt ourselves, okay, guys? So, we're going to go through our log roll first. Now, watch me, guys. So you should be sat down, okay, toes pointing, facing me. So what you're going to do in a minute is this. You're going to practice lying on your chest, okay, arms out straight, legs out and together. And I want you to rock, going side to side, side to side. Okay, that's all I would like you to do on your chest, rocking from side to side. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to practice that. Okay, on your chest, feet together, arms out straight above your head, rocking side to side. Off you go, year 2. That's it, good. We don't want to make any silly noises, guys, because remember in gymnastics we perform silently. Okay, all right, so just rocking side to side. Okay, try and use the momentum, okay, on the rock. Not that type of rock. Okay, all right. This rocking, that's it, good. Or that type of rock. Okay, all right. Keep going, guys. Rocking side to side. And hold it there. Okay, sit down for me. Toes pointing, facing me. Brilliant, good job. Okay, this time what I want you to do is you're going to do the same, but this time on the back. Okay, guys, so I'm on the back, feet up, arms out, and I'm rocking side to side, side to side, okay? And remember, I want my feet and arms off the floor, okay? Ready, year 2, off we go. So on your back, rocking side to side. Again, use that momentum so it helps you go from the other side to the other side, okay? But I don't want you rolling all the way over yet. Good, well done. Perfect. Keep going, year 2. Nice. Brilliant. Well done, guys. Keep going. And hold it there. Okay, sit down, guys. Sit down for me. Perfect. Right, now this time, what I want you to do is this. I now want to see if you can roll, okay, from your chest onto your back. Now, normally, if you were to do a gymnastics lesson with me, okay, and we're in the hall doing it, and you'll be on your own mat, I'll get you to roll across your mat, okay? All right, but obviously we don't have that luxury, okay? So if you're doing it at home, you can maybe roll from the length of your room. If you're in the classroom, okay, you can do the same, or you can just roll about 4 or 5 times, okay, and then roll back the other way. So what you can do is this. So I'm going to be on my chest, arms and feet straight. Now when we're rolling, okay, normally, as I said, if we were to do it in a proper lesson, I'm looking for you to roll in a straight line. If you curve off the mat, then it's telling me that we've not tensed our body enough, or we do something wrong with our arms and our legs. Maybe they're touching the floor, okay? So the challenge is, if you're at home and your parents are watching, see if your child is rolling in a straight line. If you're in the classroom, hopefully the teachers can see, and see if you can roll in a straight line. If you're curving a little bit, then just concentrate, tensing that body, tensing the belly muscles, okay, arms straight, okay, rolling in a straight line. And we're not going as fast as we can, we're going nice and slow and steady. So I'm rolling from my belly onto my back, belly, back. And then once you got there, maybe roll back the other way. Okay, and keep rolling. So we're not rolling as fast as we can, okay, nice and controlled. Arms out, legs out, belly and back. That's what we're balancing on, guys. Can you roll one way, then the other way? Ready? Off you go. Off you go. I'm going to give you 1 minute practicing the log roll, year 2. Brilliant. That's it. Perfect. Arms out, legs out. Nice and controlled, nice and slow. That's it, good. onto your belly, onto your back, onto your belly, onto your back. Good. Once you've done it one way, can you then roll the other way? Really concentrate, trying to go in a straight line, guys. We don't want to curve around. Okay, we want a straight line. Straight line, good, that's it. Tense that body, guys. Keep them arms above your head, legs off the floor, point them toes for me. Brilliant, great stuff, year 2. Brilliant, well done. 10 more seconds left. Nice and controlled. We don't have to go really fast, guys. That's it, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, and hold it there. Right. Okay, sit down for me, toes pointing, facing me. So that was our log roll, guys. Now, we're now going to move on to our next roll. And our next roll is our teddy bear roll, okay? Now, as I said earlier, some of you might know how to do this already. For the guys that don't know how to do it, I'm going to show you, okay? And I'm going to break it down to hopefully help you, okay? Now, I'm going to show you from a couple of different angles. So, first thing you need to do is have your legs wide open like this. Then you put your hands on your legs, on your shins, okay? All right? And you don't let go of your legs. So once we've got it in this position, we don't let go. Keep them on, okay? Then I want you to imagine you're going to sleep. Now, when I sleep on my side. So I'm going to go onto my side, guys, all the way, okay? All right? So watch me. From this angle, it'll look like this. So legs apart, hands on my legs. Remember, I'm going to sleep, so I go onto my side. Imagine I'm putting my head onto the pillow. So we'll go onto the side like this. So all this side is touching the floor. And all this side, the left side, is facing the sky. Okay, I've got my hands on my legs are still apart. Then, once I go onto my side, I then go onto my back. So now, everything is touching the floor, my back's touching the floor, both feet and toes are pointing to the sky. Then I need to roll over to the other side, the side that I haven't been on, okay? So now I'm on my left hand side. And when I get into this position, I need to push up on to my bottom, okay? And that is half the teddy bear roll. So watch again, okay? Legs apart, hands on legs. So I go side, back, side, bottom. Okay, I'll go again. Now what I want you to remember is side, back, side, bottom. Let's see if we can do it. Watch me. Ready? Side. Tell me. Talk to me. Back. Good. Do it with me. Side and bottom. Perfect. Okay, all right. So just remember, year 2, side, back, side, bottom. Now, if we get to this point and we can do it, okay, without pausing. So can we do it without pausing? So can we go side, back, side, bottom? Okay, and we're pretty good at that. Then I want you to continue the teddy bear roll to complete it. So can you go the other way so you're back at the beginning, at the start? So then I go side, back, side, bottom. Okay, so now I've completed the teddy bear roll. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 minutes, year 2, to practice your teddy bear roll. Remember, side, back, side, bottom. Okay, side, back, side, bottom. Now before we start, just recap what I'm going to do. What's the first thing I need to do? Tell me, year 2. What's the first thing I need to do? Legs apart, good. Next thing, what do I need to do? Hands on legs, brilliant, good. And then what do I need to do? Side, back, side, bottom, okay? So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to practice, okay? If we're struggling though, it doesn't matter because, okay, your homework is to practice the teddy bear roll during half term, okay? Ready for our performance, okay? So, are we ready? Off we go, year 2. You have 2 minutes to practice. Legs wide apart, hands on the legs, side, back, side, bottom, okay? You need to go on both sides, guys, okay? Side, back, side, bottom, good. That's it. Perfect. Brilliant. That's it. Once we've got the hang of it, of going side, back, side, bottom, can we kind of speed it up? Because then you'll find out that it's a lot easier without the pausing. Okay? When we rock, earlier it was easier when we were rocking rather than when we were still, wasn't it? Okay, on the log roll. It's exactly the same on a teddy bear roll. Okay, so the moment you stop, it's a little bit more trickier to get to the next move, especially trying to get up from the side to your bottom. So try and do it without stopping. Side, back, side, bottom. Side, back, side, bottom. Side, back, side, bottom. Good. 4 moves you need to do. Side, back, side, bottom. Good. That's it. If you can do it, see if you can complete the teddy bear roll and go the other way as well. Okay, and then you should end up at the beginning where you started. But only do the complete teddy bear roll once we can do half the teddy bear roll, guys, okay? All right? Brilliant. Keep it going, guys. Well done, year 2. Perfect. That's it. Side, back, side, bottom. Have I got anybody that can do the full teddy bear roll all the way round? Have I got anybody? Have I got anybody? Side, back, side, bottom. Okay, keep going, year 2. That's it. Make sure you're holding on to the legs all the time. Legs apart, side, back, side, bottom. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay. Sit down for me. Feet together, pointing, facing me. So year 2, hopefully I've got a few people that can manage to do the teddy bear roll. And hopefully some people might be almost there. Some people still might be struggling. But it doesn't matter because for your homework, okay, is to practice your teddy bear roll. Okay, guys, all right? And I'll explain why at the end of today's lesson. So, we have done our log roll, our teddy bear roll. Now, the forward roll is our trickiest roll, okay? All right? Now, as I said earlier, some of you might know how to do this, but I want to make sure that you're doing the right technique, okay? Now, if you're at home, hopefully parents can watch you and observe you do this correctly, okay? If you're at school, obviously you've got your teacher there so they can help you, okay? Now, when I normally do forward rolls in gymnastics, I'll always ask the child if I can support them, okay? And what that means is I'll be holding from their waist, okay, and holding the back of their head as they roll over. Okay, so obviously if you're at home, your parents can help you, okay, by holding you by the waist and holding the head as they roll. If you're at school, okay, the teacher will say, can I support you? And you have 2 choices, either yes or no, okay? If it's yes, then the teacher will just hold on, just above the hips, okay, and help you over. They can also hold the head to make sure it's tucked under as they roll over. You can say no if you like, okay? It's your choice. If you say no though, okay, then what your teacher will do is they will let you do it until they get to a point. If you're putting all of your head on the floor and doing the wrong technique, okay, they should say stop. Okay, and if they say stop, that means you don't roll, okay? And then what you're going to do is you'll watch your friends do it or practice the log roll or teddy bear roll until they can help you, okay? All right? You have a choice, guys. You don't have to do the forward roll if you don't want to, okay? All right? But I'm going to break it down so that hopefully you can understand it and be able to do it. Now, if you're at home, you can do this on your sofa or bed, okay, because it'll be nice and soft, or if your parents have got a yoga mat, or you can just use the towel or pillows to roll on, okay, that's fine. I have been told in schools the floor is carpet, so you can practice on the carpet or get any soft objects that they can roll on, okay, all right? So this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to show you from a few different angles, guys, okay? Now, normally, if you were to do a forward roll with me, and we'll be using the mat, I always say we have our feet off the mat, okay, all right? because our hands go on the mat, okay? And you'll see from the other angle in a minute what I mean. So what I would like you to do is you're going to have your legs just past shoulder width apart. So they're nice and wide, okay? Then I'm going to have my hands, okay, level with my feet, by my feet. Not on my feet, level with my feet, okay? And by my feet, okay? So from this angle, it'll look like this. Okay, so as you can see, my hands are level with my feet, by my feet, not on my feet. Then you will notice that my back is up and my bottom's pointing up to the sky. I then tuck my chin to my chest and look through my legs, okay? So from this angle, it'll look like this. So legs apart, hands level with my feet, chin to chest, look through my legs. From this angle, it'll look like this, legs apart, hands to feet, chin to chest, look through my leg. And you notice that I should have an arc and a curve shape, okay? Now, I can use the back of my head to roll, but remember, I don't want to put the top of my head. Because just think of all that pressure that's being put on my head, which then gets put onto my spine, and that's not good, guys, okay, all right? So normally, this is what I'll get you to do, okay, is to stand off the mat, okay, feet, remember, wide apart, past shoulder width apart, hands level with my feet, chin to my chest, look through my legs, and then I'm going to roll, okay, and then I want to finish on my bottom like this, okay, all right, so I'm finishing on my bottom. So watch again. Okay, so I have my feet off the mat normally, but past shoulder width apart, hands level to my feet, chin to my chest, look through my legs and roll onto my bottom. Okay, all right? So what's going to happen is this. I'm going to give you a few minutes to practice, okay, your forward roll. Okay, but remember the important techniques. Have your legs apart, okay? Legs apart, okay, hands level with your legs, not on your legs, level with your legs, chin to chest, look through the legs, then roll. Now, parents and teachers, if the children are doing this, okay, they need to stop. If they're doing this, where they're putting their head flat on the floor, they need to stop, okay, all right? So make sure your hands are level with your feet, chin to chest, tuck your head under. So if you're at home, this is where the parents can hold them by their waist, okay? Make sure that they're supporting the head and tucking it under as they roll. And the same for the teachers. But if the child says no, okay, then they can do it themselves. But if they either do this and move their hands, you need to stop them. If they put their top of their head on the floor, you need to stop them. They need to do the correct technique of hands level with their feet, chin to chest, look through the legs and roll, okay, using the back of our head. Okay, guys, so I'm going to give you a few minutes to practice, okay? If you need to rewind the video to go through the technique again, okay, by all means you can, okay? So I'm going to give you 2 minutes, off we go. That's it, good. So legs apart, past shoulder width apart. Hands level with our feet, not on our feet, level with our feet. Chin to chest. Look through your legs, okay? Don't move your hands. Keep your hands perfectly still and then roll. Can we land on our bottom? Can we finish on our bottom? Good. Brilliant. Okay, once you've done that, carefully stand up and then try again. That's it. Brilliant. That's it. If you're at home and you're doing it on the sofa or the bed, okay, it'll be a lot nicer than if you're on the floor, okay, all right? Make sure you get parents' permission though, okay? That's if they're not watching you, okay, all right? So, that's it, perfect. Remember, if you're doing the forward roll and you're at home, guys, ideally I would like your parents to be watching you, okay? All right, and you need to show them the end part of the lesson, the part that we just talked about, okay? So they can see the technique that I'm looking for you to do, okay? So I don't want you to put your head on the floor. Okay, you've got to tuck the head right under, chin to chest, look through the legs and roll. Okay, we want the back of the head, okay, touching the floor, not the top. Okay, guys? All right? Brilliant. And then can we roll and land on our bottom? Good. Don't move your hands. Keep your hands level to your feet. Do not move them. We're not doing press-ups, okay? Hands level to your feet, okay? Chin to chest, okay? Look through the legs and roll. You have the correct technique, guys, okay? All right? All right, once you've done it a couple of times, you'll feel a bit more confident, so keep going, okay? Remember, if you don't want to do the forward roll, doesn't matter. Practice your teddy bear roll and log roll, guys, okay? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit down for me. Good. Toes pointing, facing me. Brilliant. So, guys, you have completed our 3 rolls. Okay, log roll, teddy bear roll, forward roll, okay? Now, what I want you to do is mainly work on these 2 rolls, our teddy bear roll and our forward roll at home. That is your homework, guys, to practice these 2 rolls, our teddy bear roll and forward roll, okay? If you need to, okay, play the video again just to remember the techniques, then by all means, do that, okay? Because what's going to happen is our first lesson back after half term, we're going to do a big performance, okay? Where we're going to combine, that means put together all the skills that we've learned. So if you can do and master the teddy bear roll and forward roll, then you can add that into your performance, okay? All right? But if you don't feel confident enough, then just stick to the log roll. But your homework is to practice your teddy bear roll and forward roll, okay? All right? Make sure with the forward roll though, we have parents supervising and seeing if they are happy with the technique that I've explained, okay? Remember, no top of the head, okay? The back of the head, okay? So, we have learnt today, let's recap. We have learnt our small body part balances, okay? And our big body part balances, okay? Static balances. We've done our moving small body part balances, moving around, okay? We've learned 4 jumps, okay, all right, and we moved on to rolls, okay, 3 rolls, okay, so we've got a lot ready for our performance, okay, and we're going to add a couple more things on as well, guys, in next lesson, okay, all right, so year 2, hopefully you've enjoyed today's lesson, guys, okay, hopefully Chris, Reggie, Felix and Jack have enjoyed it, okay, so, have a great half term, guys, and I'll catch you after half term for our next lesson. If you can practice your teddy bear rolls and forward rolls, that'd be brilliant. But remember, forward rolls, your parents need to watch you, okay, and play the video so they know what they're looking for. Correct technique, okay, all right? So, year 2, take care, guys. Have a fab half term holiday, and I'll see you afterwards. Take care, stay safe. Bye, year 2. Bye.